Hey there, once again, this is magmawk, and start, and we're going to begin a new adventure, playing Dungeon Magic. And this is pretty much all the story you're going to get, without a manual and such. And who's this pretty lady in front of me? Oh my. And there's a gentleman to my side. But first we should interrogate, so I press the A button. And I get hints from a cutscene. Is this really a cutscene though? Yes, Dungeon Magic. Sword of the Elements. Or if you prefer, Dungeon and Magic. Sword of the Element. Always knock politely before entering a door. And talk to your local grocer. But we don't have any money, I'm sorry. And no, I don't have anything. I have nothing. Seriously. I'm a man with 12 hit points. And this has been one of the games that has, I don't want to say plagued, but made me want to complete it one day. And the end is cheap, but the end will have some problems, as I'll explain later on, as I'm visiting wonderful, wonderful land of Granville. Or town, I should say. And yes, I do need weapons and armor. And stuff is expensive. Of course it's expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. And cheap in some parts. I need them, but you won't give them to me. But that's not the point. How am I going to get any gold or experience? Well, I could go outside and fight monsters and horribly die. But that's not the point. Actually, that is the point. So what's this? We could become apprentices in the art of Earth. But for right now, I'm going to say no. And I think he's mad. Yes, I can learn one of 5 magics. The one that becomes 5, if you will. So, which magic should I do? Well, Earth can cure a lot of ailments. Water can be a good defensive magic. And as you figured, there'd also be fire and wind. Wind being traveling. And fire being offensive. Let me tell you something right now. Magic takes hit points. That's right, you heard me. So you can basically almost exhaust yourself by using magic. So which one you should start out with? Definitely not fire, because you want to swing your sword from side to side. If I had a sword, I should go find a sword. Who would possibly give me a sword? Maybe some of the good townsfolk. Maybe I shouldn't go outside yet. Let's go outside anyway. And realize there's cobras. We don't want to face cobras. Cobras would beat us up. Hey there, kid, what's up? Castle is outside the north gate. That would be lovely if I had a compass. Say, that's our first mission, get a compass. So let's keep exploring the town of Granville. And hopefully you like mapping, because I don't. Hey, there's a castle. There's also something near me. Oh dear, it's a cobra, run away. That hurt. Fortunately, this castle is safe. As silly as it is right now, we should find the king. Maybe the king can tell us what the heck is going on. Maybe I'll just accidentally leave the castle where I'm supposed to. Maybe I should get a map. I should. But since when has Magma got maps? The game is one's own game backs are pretty bad. Yes, I shall be using a walkthrough to help me out. And as a kid, I did not get very far before crying and deciding the game's too much for me. I can't do this. Well, I'm here to dispel that myth today. For those of you who haven't figured out, this is going to be a long playthrough, full of me getting lost and just chatting around with the king and this queen. Wasn't I talking to you earlier, Your Majesty? Oh dear. Here comes a plot dump. Yay! And we have our first items. Thank goodness. And of course the queen wishes me luck. Hey, that was our second objective. Find weapons and armor. But what is this? It's time for controls. Press the B button to stop. Press select to select your item. And B button again to equip. Yay, my guys has a sword now. And I have weight. Too much weight will slow me down. Also, food and water would be nice. But not right now. As I have to find my way out of this castle. Good thing there are no monsters in this castle. However, there are all monsters outside. And that was not the entrance I wanted to go out. So in the meantime, let's sneak back into safety. The town of safety, if you will. Granville. There is a fifth type of magic as well. The magic of fairy. What? It can actually be extremely useful. Because it provides you with mapping skills, if you will. So which one should we go to first? Which school? As I hang around the perimeter of this town, I should also buy some weapons and armor. Well, a better weapon. But armor at the very least. And I'll also need rations. Man does not live by food and water alone. Yes, he does. And also, staying at it in saves the game. But for right now, more importantly, right next to it, as I remember, is to buy some of the armors. Although a mace would be a good idea. A mace would be a really good idea. So what is shield and boots? So let's start out with our basics. Yes, let's just get basically equipped here. With a silly looking hat, silly looking gloves, and silly looking boots. Until we can afford something else. Although I usually tend to go offensive. I probably should have bought that mace instead. It's easy to die in this game. And there are no continues. There is only saves. Didn't you tell me that earlier, lady? Excuse me 1 second as I press start. Scroll to my items. And press select. I know, it's a confusing menu. And then press B to equip each item. Yay, we got leather. It's better than nothing. Hey there, gentlemen, you have a sexy mustache. Thank you, sir. You are most awesome. And might as well sell my old stuff. Because I have something to sell. Yes, indeed. You are cheap. But acquire this cloth armor. But it will provide me with... You have nothing. Come again when you actually get something. And there's one more person around here I gotta find. If I stand around long enough and read signs, I will hopefully find the person I need. or could wander around pointlessly, like I am right now. So, I know a lot of people like to watch the first video, and then quit watching every other video. So I'll let you decide. No, I won't. I'll decide myself in the next video. I'm leaning towards water or fairies. Fairies, why not? That's an element you don't have every day. Now I can use magic. Hooray! But I want to be apprenticed in more magic. What? What a jerk. But with this at least, I can now cast spells. How do I cast spells? Well, why, that's a very good question. You just ask yourself, Magma. Also, my weight went down. So, let's select our magic. Select. And form a spell with square 1 line, 2 lines, and 3 lines. Each spell is consisted of 4 symbols. Well, actually 3. Each level has 4. Each actual spell is 3. Leaving a total of over 4,000 combinations. See, I've been reading a little bit here. So let's choose a random spell. There we go. So, should I use this spell? Sure, why not? It does nothing. Or does it? But of course I can't camp because I don't have food and water. That's the next point. Find the grocer. Where is the grocer? Where's my sanity? Where's all the people in this town? They must not like my new leather armor. Leather is stinky. Don't you know that, Magma? Ah, here we go finally. In the smack dab middle of town. With the wall with 3 doors. Here's our grocer. So, let's choose anything. Food is expensive. Oh dear. So many different types of food. So let's get a slice of bread. Yay. And we don't have enough gold for water. And we also got some potions up top. Potions being around 50 some gold, or even more. With no description whatsoever. It's enough to make you pull your hair out. You should pull your hair out. Like that guy, he's balding. And yes, let's go ahead and stay at the end. I would like to continue my adventure in my next video. And we shall get to the negatives of actually sleeping at the end in the next video as well. Negatives? Sleeping? Pasha!